Guys, let's talk about Thomas Partey, Mohammed Kudus, Antoine Semenyo, and also kamaldeen Sulemana latest transfer update. And I'm going to show you a video of Christopher Babunu in an interview at Angel FM Kumasi, amongst many others. But before we jump into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. You're watching SportsCornerGH. Quickly, let's jump into it. Let's begin with Thomas Partey. Now, we all know Thomas Partey would be a free agent at the end of this month, 30th of June. He has performed extremely well for Arsenal in the past season, scoring 4 goals and 2 assists in the English Premier League. Now, I can confidently confirm, this is from Arsenal, that Arsenal are in talks with Thomas Partey. They posted it on their own website. Now, I want to read to you exactly what they said. Now, this is from Arsenal's website. They state that in addition to the following contract also expire on June 30th, 2025. Discussions are ongoing, and once matters are finalized between all parties, we will communicate in due course. Cleo Kelly, Thomas Partey, Mikael Rosak. These are the 3 players who are currently in talks with Arsenal to negotiate for a contract renewal, and Thomas Partey's name is in there. So this is coming from Arsenal. So for those of you who are asking today, tomorrow, is still, I think still the way they are. The thing is that yes, Arsenal and Thomas Partey are still in discussion. Once everything is settled, Arsenal themselves are going to announce it that Thomas Partey has renewed his contract. So guys, this is the latest update coming from the camp of Thomas Partey, and also Arsenal's confirmation that they are currently in talks with him for a contract renewal. Now let's move away from Thomas Partey and talk about Mohammed Kudus. Yesterday, I brought you an update that Mohammed Kudus is attracting interest from a lot of clubs. Newcastle United, Manchester United, and also Chelsea. Now, what we hear from West Ham is that Kudus has informed West Ham he is no longer interested in any offers from Saudi Arabia. Now, Saudi Arabian clubs, especially Al Nassr, are prepared to pay up to 70 million euros upwards. The EPL clubs are valuing Mohammed Kudus 50 million. Now, West Ham are saying that if Kudus does not go to the Saudi club where they are going to get enough money, then these English clubs interested in Kudus should bring money that is close to what the Saudi clubs are going to pay. So, for instance, yesterday, Chelsea went with an official proposal to West Ham to sign Mohammed Kudus. Now, when they sent the official proposal, they sent player plus cash. West Ham rejected. Now, let me read exactly what the report says. It says that West Ham has turned down a transfer bid for Mohammed Kudus from Chelsea. TalkSport reports that the Blues made a player plus cash offer for the 24-year-old who has a release clause with the Hammers for 85 million euros. The report states that Chelsea offered goalkeeper Robert Sanchez and also midfielder Kylian Hall as options for West Ham in a deal for Mohammed Kudus. West Ham are saying they are not interested in any player plus cash. Just bring the money. We know the players we want. That is what West Ham is telling all these teams. Let's not forget, they also rejected that swap deal that involved Sancho to West Ham and Mohammed Kudus to Manchester United. This is clearly sending a message to other clubs that West Ham do not want any player from them. All West Ham wants is the money. And if they are able to meet West Ham's requirements for Mohammed Kudus, you can sign him because obviously they want to sell the player. But then, guys, this is the situation with Mohammed Kudus. Chelsea submitted a formal offer to West Ham, player plus cash, but it has been rejected because they are not interested in Robert Sanchez. They are not interested in Hall. They just want the money for Kudus. They know the players they want. But then, guys, let me know what you think about all this down below in the comments. Kudus is still in the transfer market, hot cake. Every day you hear something about Kudus when it concerns his transfer. And I'll be happy when he goes to Chelsea. Even Newcastle should also try their best. Either Newcastle or Chelsea, I'll be happy because both teams are playing in UCL. And both teams are very good for the past, let's say, 2 seasons. Newcastle have been very good. Last season, Chelsea has also been good. I'll be happy for him to go to any of these clubs. I'll lie to you. So Kudus, let's see what happens. I'll be here with more updates concerning that. For Chelsea, they want to sign AC Milan's goalkeeper. Yes, Mike Mignon. France, their goalkeeper. So they want to make sure that they let Robert Sanchez go Robert Sanchez, aka King Promise, they want him to leave before they sign the AC Milan goalkeeper. But then, guys, this is the latest updates that has to do with Mohammed Kudus. Moving away from Mohammed Kudus, let's talk about kamaldeen Sulemana. Now, I brought you an update that kamaldeen Sulemana is open to leaving his club, Southampton, who just got relegated from the English Premier League back to the Championship. Now, clubs have made enquiries. Club have asked Southampton the options and also conditions necessary to sign kamaldeen Sulemana. Now, they have told those clubs that they are not allowing the player to leave on loan. If you want kamaldeen Sulemana, come and buy him outright. But what we heard some few days ago is that Nantes in the French League sent a proposal of loan with an obligation to buy. Southampton have not responded yet. Now, the latest is Trabzonspor in the Turkish league. They are also willing to explore the idea of loan with an obligation to buy. They are yet to send that formal proposal to Southampton for kamaldeen Sulemana. And I also brought you an update saying that Leipzig are also monitoring the situation of kamaldeen Sulemana. So with kamaldeen Sulemana, a lot of clubs are interested in him. Even in the past transfer window, Ajax even made an effort to sign the player. It's just that the move broke down on the deadline day. I'm sure they could come back again for the player because getting to the end of the season, he finished strong. So kamaldeen Sulemana, the latest team interested in him is Trabzonspor in Turkey, and they are willing to sign the player on loan without obligation to buy. And guys, we are going to follow up on this and bring you more updates concerning kamaldeen Sulemana. So guys, moving away from kamaldeen Sulemana, let's talk about Antoine Semenyo. And this player did extremely well in the just ended season in the EPL with Bournemouth, scoring 11 goals in the EPL, which is wild, which is so good for the player. Now, the player speaking in an interview with Showmax said this concerning his form. Now, this is what he said, and I read. He says that I think it started from preseason. I think everyone was just ready to go. Kind of repeat of what we had done the season before. And I think we exceeded the expectations. So I think it seems down to the philosophy working again. Those intensive speeds and just that mentality. I think everyone's mentality is top here. And our place in the table shows that. So this is coming from Antoine Semenyo talking about the form this season. He said that it started from preseason, what they did in the preseason, and it showed this season. And that's what they did in the previous season. And they are going to go again because it is the mentality and also the philosophy from the coach and also the team. And everyone's mentality in the team is top. This player is currently on the top list of a lot of clubs. United, Arsenal, Newcastle United, Tottenham. We are just waiting for a here we go for Antoine Semenyo. But then the player speaking with Showmax talked about his form. And I just read it to you. Let me know what you think about that down below in the comments. Lastly, let's end it with a video from Christopher Babunu with Angel FM Kumasi talking about his, time with the Black Stars when they played at the Unity Cup, how Otto Addo scouted him, the whole process, everything. Like, yeah, from Christopher Babunu, very, very quickly.
Unity Cup. Mekai after game against Nigeria na meetie Nigeria for supporters ni be call stadium hono na omo kasa the Ghana number 22 na omo kan ho asem ye pa and omo hu ni say o na o ha omo ye minim Black Stars kwa ben of us wa unya wana tie say ya from Black Stars first time
I think the coach ne be shame training
coach Bay.
Otuado. Okay. Your training ground on Krausigan. I'm sure you're training. My mini didn't come about. Now, Okachi, me say, like only me didn't go to my mate as I say, be a member Juno. So I'm imagining this friendly games near Babunu. To me, then I'm one man. Your coaches in the catcher, me say, qualifies in our frame. And I'm say, how? Because Okachi is over frame June, I'm imagining my June Junior. To me, then I'm imagining, and I'm say, be a more can because to me, you're training Anna. At the chairman, my economy, my son, I'm a month for be posting. I'm say, now I'm a month for be post me. To me, go share squad na Babu, and I'm using me didn't come so. So then, can you mean,
yeah. Now, a idea now, Usu say, performance or KRC Jenkno. Ebema Black Stars and when you are room and I will share Sabia, oh man, who some time.
Oh, men can say me, mamma, some time. But to me, not me focus on national team. Now me focus on me career because the baby biano. Am I ready, Dada? I'm always ready for any challenge ever. But now my dream was to be me both for national team and answer me both me na debi. I mean me focus so say me boa me team because that time you the first. Until me focus on nyina ho.
You say call up number coaches no aka kyerɛ ade kyen so media a flood onamfofo twotwo any ade na feeling it saying.
Oh, now feeling you good because as a young player I shall see like say oh to one be when you call up say we represent our country. Idea like a some player be I mean say me nko. Obi so players ni na doors ni e be twin South Africa say we represent our can say we ye bibi.
Yeah. So players no say call up ne banner odin wom sana and I will feel good.
I'm wanga so say like we okay like we say like yeah. Oh kosro.
So among our teammates no say call up ba na wo no ya frɛ national team other players no ena et saying
like omaniji especially yeah or like Europe no. So when you first call up like omaniji ma say yeah like because I fancy when you good season maybe when you call up omuti like who deserve see for any other ba omaniji ma o say yeah like obeto us no aguso e dey wo na
KRC Jenk mo team no more players enya invite national team
yeah any youngest team I like your Belgium
one other player by Steven Tornado appear by minim dey number na ACN catch them
I think see any Nigeria no boy na you losing no mobile na best right now money kasa say yeah the India man ko like in focus on next game na yentimi win na bibia nya dey into the man
yeah. So, I know a boy going to the game. I'm share 4 no.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. So much no before the game. No, na mentality in the camp.
Okay, to be honest, say each player be say all lose gamer. I idea that was like say anya we na be like born wa kumanim. Na obia buofu because obia parent. But so what born as na him say adwuma we na so be ya. Untimi fan show musa na say bisa but. But what na like woman ko na focus on next game because yes in the way they want me from baby so man corner focus on next game.
Okay, so after say mo share 4 no now mo feel someone a good job
now you say like yeah like a good job because so we in game out say yeah like I feel any journey on like obia you okay pressure be any baby
now o share games 2 now mo boy you know any opportunity a unya ye said you see utilizing the fire we are sure say going forward next call up bia obinya call up
me sure say like next call up bia me but men from adwin so copy say bia me the adwin be ko say chinchina say frame there bi because e be frame me more than more he said ya me na my frame na say me no be times 10 e ma etimi sa frame bi but me go ka say e chi me tirim ti there bia say me dey like me bibi ma mu so me ye bibia ansa no ma frame there bi say me born na me born na there me ye na me focus na me nya ne sa
yeah. So this Black Stars, I say, what Ramui, minim do o camp and shed and chair sadie, but in Koboka cry what di our camp no. This crop of Black Stars, then I'm more person ye Emma Ghana for.
Okay, first of all, the meeting I can say qualification in here World Cup because AFCON yentimi anko. Sisi na like Ghana for bia per se nyede. Yanko World Cup na like any game black because AFCON yentimi yede anko. Sisi determination focus in here World Cup no.
Yeah.
Say bit ma qualify.
Okay, right. Nti na say Black Stars Ghana for the no cross no ha na make actually Ghana for e challenge kakra e the way Black Stars a treaty or minor because the past more than 40 years Ghana NJ African Cup no minim sad no what say Ghana for can was
me that baby and say what say yeah Ghana ni dia onye dia obetin se mana obetin se BBC ni se na ko so but se da make no so born dia nya dia sanity e oye dia huntimi se sabi nyoma bia wom but so focus na like ujina so na what give you one country no
okay so World Cup no a target am person mo qualify
any target is any focus like ya adwon se se team qualify.
So guys, that is Christopher Babunu. Let me know what you think about what he said down below in the comments. This is where I'm going to end it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go bye.